Hello everybody, welcome to another video, and in this video you're gonna learn, as the title says, how to work command blocks. And this is a glitch, how you can type words off the sign that was shown in my glitches video. You should check that video out to see how to do this. It's really cool. Alright, so in this video, we're gonna, forgot to type this. Can you please like and subscribe for more, and subscribe to my friend GamerSnake123, and enjoy the video. And can this video get 5 likes? Maybe? Possibly? Good? Okay. And yeah, welcome. So, the things you're gonna learn in this video are some game rules. Alright, so you're gonna learn about game rules for Minecraft, the fill command, title command, how to use a command block, how to stop the command blocks from telling their outputs, what the symbols mean on the /help command, and all these shortcuts for at E, at A, at P, and at R. Welcome. Alright, so how the symbols for the commands, like if I were to do /help, there's brackets, there's like the angle brackets, there's square brackets, 2, and if I were to just keep going through all of them, I'll find option, like it'll say 1/2 like that. Well, this is what that stuff means. Regular text, like at the beginning of these, you have to type everything in the regular text. No slanting anything, even if it is slanted. If there's slanted text, you have to replace the slanted text with your own values. Like, if you were to be doing the /TP command, like help, TP, XYZ would be slanted. And for angle brackets, these are perimeters you must replace, but don't include the angle brackets. So what's in angle brackets, you have to replace. Square brackets, you don't have to replace, but don't include the square brackets. And this is what I was talking about. Option A /option B, you have to choose out of one of the options shown. Okay, so now we got that done. And now, well, let's talk about how to stop the command blocks from telling their outputs, and then game rules, and then we'll go to how to use the command blocks. So, the game rule /game rule command block output false stops them from telling what they're doing. Like example, if I were to click that, in chat it says title command successfully executed. So in the other one, /game rule command block feedback stops it if it's saying, like if you're TPing, it'll say teleported to, but that's not stopped by the other one. And set them to false, and they'll stop broadcasting. But this command will stop feedback from /help too. It'll stop feedback from any command. Like if it tells you it fails, it won't tell you anymore. So to fix it, just change false for send command feedback to true. And then some game rules. These are the game rules for 1.0.6. The game rule of PvP selects if you want players to be able to punch each other. The game rule of drowning damage selects if people can drown or not. The game rule of falling damage selects if people can lose hearts when falling. Fire damage selects if fire can cause damage to players. And now these 3 right here are only for 1.1 of Minecraft Pocket Edition, which is still in beta testing. But when it comes out, they're going to have these. And there will actually be more. There actually are more, but I just put only 3. Just give you a sneak peek on that version. Fire spread. The game rule selects if fire spreads when burning. Do mob spawning. This game rule selects if mobs can spawn, but it will not affect spawners and spawn eggs. And do mob griefing, as the longest description. This game rule selects if mobs can damage blocks around them. This command will stop endermen from taking blocks and will stop creepers and zombies, because creepers can blow up blocks and zombies can break down doors. Now, they don't stop the mob from spawning, they just stop it from doing that activity. So whenever a creeper blows up, it won't damage blocks around it and zombies can't break your doors anymore. Alright, so now what do these do? How to use the command blocks? Well, the command blocks that are in Minecraft are the chain, this is a repeat, not the chain, then the chain, and then the impulse. So, this is repeat. There. That's not chain, that's a lie. Alright. It repeats the given, repeat block. Repeats the given command with no delay when given redstone power. So, this is the example. As long as that button was on, it started spamming examples. Because that's what it's told to do. Okay, and now a chain, this is the real chain, the green one, it only works on complex builds because it does a section of a command. Hey, what you just activated my redstone. Get away from that. Don't activate that. Alright, the chain, it only works in complex builds and does a part of a command. Nothing will happen. And then an impulse, it does the given command once when given redstone power. So when I click it, it's only going to say example 1 once. For every time I click it, of course. And now the title command, when I click on it, it says text. So the subtitle is optional, but if you want it to say anything, this is needed. You can't have it only as subtitle though. There has to be a title. So an example is /title. Well, I should open the command block. So as you remember, the square ones are ones you don't have to replace. You can keep it saying text if you want, or you can change it, which you should probably change it. /title at a subtitle and text. The subtitle has to go first though, and then right after can be the title /title at a title and then text. And then, yeah. And now for this one. This is about what the @A, @E, @P, and @R shortcuts are. So this is what it says. Now the italic are ones replaced with your own value, which is why these are slanted. This is needed if you want it to TP, but this isn't needed if you want a transfer message. Like, this is an example. It'll say /me, and then text, and then example. This is example, warp to, and then the location. Now, of course, it'll only say this because it can't TP anyone because I don't have a shortcut in there. Now, if I were to do this now of course it still can't TP because it's slanted. It can't TP because it's slanted, but if I were to unslant this, it'd TP me to that coordinate. Alright, so now for this. The @A, it means all players. The command will affect all players. So this one would teleport all players to that coordinate, including the command giver. Unless it's a command block, then the command block won't get teleported. @R is a random player. This means the command will affect a random player. But if it's a player given it, there's a chance it'll even affect them instead of anyone else. And @E means all entities. So the command will affect players, mobs, and blocks that are forms of mobs, like mine carts, picture frames. Those are actually considered mobs, which is why the /kill command can kill them. And @P equals the closest player. This means the command will affect the closest person to the command giver, and if there's no one in render distance of that person, the command will affect the command giver. Alright, now for this. Okay, this is the stuff in the command block. The hover note, some people don't know what this is, but like me, it'll say what you typed in the hover note over it. But this is also for naming so if you want to say, like for a venture map, if I were to do /me and then you, looks nice, but the problem is there's going to be an at the beginning. If you don't want this, now the little star at the beginning will always be there. You can't remove that, but you can remove the @ rather than putting the U inside the /me, put the U into the hover note. U. And you can also select the color of the hover note there. And now it'll say, rather than @ and then U, it'll say U. And then needs redstone. Always active will turn it into the repeat one, but there's no way to turn it off unless you click into the redstone. And the condition, I'm not sure what that does. And cancel, my favorite, is you click that and you get out of the command block. You can also click the X in the corner. And previous output, if you did a /fill or anything that it needs to tell what the output is, and it won't, rather than broadcasting in chat, it'll jam inside that. And then hover no. So now it says sync, drip, 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 drip. And then the input. So this had input into the command. Type a command in this box and hit the plus button to see what you've typed that does not show up in the small box. But don't hit the plus button again. That's actually not supposed to be there. And then you can really get stuck. Hit the button in the top right. It looks like an underscore. You gotta hit that to close. And then that's just empty. And then now let's have some fun with /fill. So I did /fill, then some coordinates, and then sponge. So now it's gonna, oops, I got to click the button. It just filled. And it says placing blocks after because I put command block under it. Now to clear it, clear, and this is clearing blocks. Bing, bing. And, well, we got to the end. That's going to be the end of this video, and I hope you did like it. And also, as I said earlier, can this video get 5 likes? That would be really nice. And subscribe, like and subscribe if you want more on command blocks and stuff like that. And I would definitely fix this. This is called a repeat command block, not a chain. This is the chain. The green one's the chain, purple's repeat, and this is impulse. Well, that's going to be the end, and I hope you all have a great day.